G'day everyone, it's SDS SuperCoach providing SuperCoach content for you. I'm here to present the round four preview and no, round five preview, sorry. And you guys probably thinking, what's going on in the background? I'm in Adelaide. And some of the boys have gone for a stroll and I just thought, well, I want to smash out a video. I'll talk a little bit about the whole thing. So I woke up about 3:45 in the morning, drove off at about 5 p.m. We took two cars. It's me and four others staying in one room. Uh, and yeah, I picked up my mate at about 5:15 and we arrived here at about 3 o'clock. So I am knackered. I had about 3 hours sleep too, and I drove the whole way. So what do we do after all those things? We crack one open. Um, oh, that's such a good feeling. I won't lie, I'm knackered. The second the Adelaide Carlton game finishes tonight, I'm going right to bed. Going to get a Parmigiana. Don't say Parma in Adelaide. We're going to get a Parmigiana before the game for dinner, and then just probably kick back here and just watch the game because I think we're all stuffed. Like some of us had work till 11 or 12. Others barely got any sleep. There's only like one bloke who got 7 hours sleep. So yeah, it's pretty good. Stopped around Horsham. Went on a few petrol stops. Couple of them were a bit of a tough time to work out. So we ended up doing like four petrol stops and two of them with where I could actually fill my tank. So yeah, a bit knackered. Anyway, we're here to talk about SuperCoach. I've lost a bit of energy. Got a haircut as well, just for the trip. Had to make sure. All right, so I've made sure I've reset my side. And as you guys knew in my last couple of videos, I was a bit lost. I think I know what to do, and it's disappointing that I can't get all these blokes in, but I'm just thinking long term, I need to get rookies off field. So we're just going to talk about what I'm doing this week. This is a preview after all, and I'm pretty locked in on this. I haven't really touched SuperCoach all day, clearly. So we just need to see team sheets that get released. Wait, so we're in Adelaide time. So 30 minutes. We're 30 minutes behind. So it actually comes out at 5:50. So it comes out for me in a couple of hours. It's 3:57 while recording. And here's what I'm going to do. Sam Doherty is being traded. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, I don't even know the Wi-Fi password at this stage. I'm just using my I am using my 5G to record this video. Hopefully I sound all right. All right, Sam Doherty is getting traded. I don't even remember like all the sorts of different trades that I had. Whatever. Now I am 21K short on Jordan Dawson, which I would have preferred, but I'm down to 29 trades. So I think the sensible move here is making one trade this week. It is Doherty to the boy that burnt me in round one. It wasn't really his fault, but I'm going Tom Stewart. I just hope that Stewart and Dawson can sort of average the same. We know his high ceiling. He's got the good buy, and he's at a good price. So I think that's just the smart move. Now, if I was going to do a second trade, I was tempted to go Davey, but then that's moving Rosie into the midfield. That's benching McKenzie, and that's fielding. That's fielding one of Radaglia, Green, or Van Royen, or Samson Ryan. So I didn't really want to do that. I think I was watching JD's video before I went to bed last night at like 2 o'clock, and or 1:30, and I sort of resonated with him a bit. Just like the way that we can catch up, I'm 37K still, is getting all these rookies off field as quickly as we can. And what am I achieving by getting? It's a bit disappointing with the DPP, of course, but what am I achieving in getting an extra rookie on field? It just feels like a wasted trade. I know that Van Royen is certainly a good option this week, and next week it's looking a bit dire. But Gawn's back in 1 to 2 weeks, so maybe that kicks him out. Ben Brown is also under consideration for this week, so he might not even get named. I think he should. He can still kick 2 goals, but then Samson Ryan. If Samson Ryan looks good next week, I don't really have a plan, but there's more DPP. I'm going to swing Cheese or Zeeble into the back line. Actually, I'll talk about what I'm thinking next week. I know it's a round 5 preview, but here's what I'm thinking. And it might not even include bringing Samson on. I'm thinking Jordan Ridley. This is assuming that they are getting their projected score, of course. Jordan Ridley and Will Setterfield. We move and we get in Stephen Cornelio and Will Day if he gets a week. If Will Day gets a week, I'm just swapping him to Ridley with Ridley because I think Day is just a better option and he's just scoring a bit better. I'd love to have my boy Will Day on my side. I really don't like bringing in Hawthorn players, but at the end of the day, you got to think of what the best move is. So, 82% CBAs, I've seen enough. He even scores well in bad losses, and I've certainly seen them 3 out of 4 games this year. So, yeah, look, that's what I'm thinking. Now, let's just correct this team. Cowan is playing tonight. So, what we're going to do is loop Cowan and Constable. Now, this is assuming if Ruben Ginbey plays. If he does play, I'll just play both. You just have to cop it on the chin sometimes. Also, if you have Will Day, I'd probably hold. I know it's pretty painful, but you've got a potential keeper right there. He's not a mid-pricer. He looks the goods. He could average 100 this year, and I reckon that's good enough for your D6 at such a good price as well. What am I talking about? Yeah, we'll see if Ginbey plays. We'll see how Cowan scores tonight. If he scores pretty well, I mean, no Doherty, so maybe he's opened up a bit more. I'll take it. If not, we'll give Wilmot a go against North Melbourne. If need be, I'll just field both of them. And yeah, I think this team looks pretty good. Mackenzie might get more CBAs now with Will Day not playing. I don't think he's definitely not playing this week. It seems like it's either going to be stay at 2 or go down to 1. And I think that's worth a hold for Mackenzie. Yeah, I'm fine with fielding Chandler still. Wilmot and Cowan, whatever. Rowson's looking like a dead pick. He's probably dropped. Davey, I've heard rumours he might not play. Radical and Green. That's what made it hard trying to bring in Van Rooyen is because these boys have reset their cash gen. That's good. Radical might make another 50K if he averages low 50s. And Fergus Green, I haven't checked, but I can't be bothered. This video's going long enough. I'll talk about my vice captain, and we'll leave it there. I am stuffed. I am going to VC Laird tonight. I'm watching the game. I'm not going. I'm in Adelaide. I'll tell you the 4 games I'm going to, by the way. Richmond, Sydney tomorrow night. Essendon, Melbourne, Saturday Arvo. GWS Hawthorn at Norwood on Sunday, 2:50 at this time here with potentially George. So pretty excited to meet up with him. I'm in his neck of the woods. And then I'm gonna try to get to the second half of Collingwood St Kilda because 3 out of the 4 other boys that are here support St Kilda, so I want to meet up with the boys there. Yeah, so vice captain and captain. I want to VC Laird tonight. The hope would be Dawson gets tagged. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like Dawson is a very good selection. I'm not doubting that whatsoever. I prefer him over Stewart, but it's more just a hope that they tag Dawson instead of Laird. They see that Dawson is more of a game changer and they just let Laird run right because that's been the winning formula, Dawson in the midfield. So I'm going to VC Laird tonight, see how he goes. I don't have Oliver, so maybe I'm just banking on him, just breaking even on him. I don't even know how I'm going to get an Oliver. Like, that is, I'm just going to have to hope for a price drop at this point because cash gen sucks this year. And I'm going to captain Tim English. He's going up against Lysette. The injury does concern me, but I'm just going to hope that Laird just cuts sick. Because I reckon St Kilda are going to do something a day cost. I never want to captain anyone that I've just brought into my side. I prefer English over Bontempelli. And yeah, I'll tell you what, I said at the start of the year, I guess it's easy to say now, but last year was a piss easy year for SuperCoach, and I took it for granted that it was in the top 1% ever. And now it's looking pretty hard, isn't it? So, um, yeah, cash gen sucks. I thought the sub rule would affect rookies and all that, and I think that's resonated pretty well. Um, I don't think we got that much carnage. Like, by the way, like the carnage in the first 5 rounds would almost match the carnage that we got last year, by the way. And the rookies are just being really slow and that sort of thing. So, all right, I'll leave it there, guys. I've rambled on long enough. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the round review on Sunday, probably here again. Cheers. Have a good weekend, guys. Best of luck. Bye.